Wow, just wow, guys. I can't thank all of you enough for over 600 views. That's insane. I never thought it would happen, but it did, and here we are. So I cannot thank all of you enough for that. And as a thank you, I'll be creating skin stereotypes. It's something a lot of people requested, and here we are. So, in this video, I'll be doing Jason skin stereotypes, and for each individual skin, I will be separating it into its own video. So, for the next week or so, I will be doing all of the killer stereotypes, going through Jason now to 1x at the end. Then, when that's done, depending how you guys like it, I will do all the survival ones. I probably will do it anyway, just because. But yeah, I'll do all the survivor skins in the future once I've finished killers. Okay? Now, before we start, I'll do the obligatory disclaimer thing. Stereotypes don't always apply to everyone, however, there are reasons for it existing, and exceptions for this. So, don't be mad if I put your delirious skin telling you that you are a targeter. Well, because you are. Anyway, that's for the video. If you use the default Jason skin, you fall under one of a few stereotypes. The new player, who, well, very obvious, they're new, they don't have any new skins. The guy who's on an alt account, who's been playing for ages, but doesn't want people to know that he's he reeks. And the person who's tricking everybody in thinking that, hey, I'm new at the game, but I'm now gonna kill you as fast as possible. That, or you just don't like any other Jason skin, and you prefer the default one, like to stick true to colors, which is oddly respectable, but yeah. Oh, you wanted a stereotype for these skins? Yeah, well, literally no one uses these. And a real big shame too, because some of them actually look pretty good. Especially the amethyst blue one. I swear I've never seen a single player use any of these skins out of my entire time playing Forsaken. And I know this basically just takes out a huge chunk of the video, but I literally never see anyone use this skin. Ever. In my entire time of playing Forsaken. Now this is a skin that I have seen people use, and it is one of the types of skins that is less popular among the Forsaken people, but, you know, I rarely see it. The only times I've ever seen people use it is if they're matching with partners with the guest Sleepy skin, and that's about it. That's all I've ever seen it be used for. If you use the hitbox accurate Jason skin, you either fall into two stereotypes. The person who knows that Jason's hitbox is broken and that you abused the hell out of it for getting easier killer wins and, you know, just more funner games for yourself. And those who are just huge Final Fantasy fans and realize that this game has a Sephiroth skin, and they were like, yeah, I'm gonna use this now. Now, the people who use it to abuse the hitbox bug, well, not hitbox bug, but, you know, to abuse Jason's massive hitbox, well, you guys are usually very chill and will often call out the bullshit hitboxes, even if it gets you the win. You just know, like, you just know, it's so broken. You're a furry. Straight up. Now, before people attack me, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, okay? I don't really care. If personally, you're very cool, good. Most of the time, these people are actually very chill. People who use this skin are furries and are also very chill. Most of the time, for some odd reason, if you throw them pizza, they'll just stop attacking you and just ignore you for the rest of the game. Or if you give them any sort of consumable, like the Bloxy Cola or the medkit, for some reason, they just don't care anymore. And then they'll just hang around it and not do much. That's kind of it. That's all I've ever seen people do with this skin. If you use the combat initiation skin, you fall under one of three stereotypes. The first person is the person who just really loves combat initiation and Forsaken at the same time, so they got the combat initiation skin. The second stereotype is the person who just really loves the chase theme for when you're chasing down survivors. The third person just prefers the blocky body over the default Jason body. That's kind of it. Milestone Jason skins are a bit of an odd one to really put a true stereotype on, because I've seen so many people who try hard the game so badly to a point where it just makes new people really veer off the game, and it makes me sad. On the other hand, I have also seen some Milestone Jasons be really kind to the new players, you know, leaving them for last, letting them do what they need to do to get used to all the controls, which, again, it's very hard to put a solid stereotype on these kinds of Jasons, because they mix way too badly. Because the person who milestone for the game is either a person who really tries way too hard at the game and just sweats out the whole lobby, or is an honest person who just accidentally got milestone for Jason just by playing the game casually, and, you know, or he's just an achievement farmer and just wanted to get every single skin to milestone for. Now, the VIP skin isn't used nearly enough than it should be, because it's actually a really underrated skin in my opinion. Like, you get a really funny skin for buying VIP in Forsaken, and it's just a full meme machine as it is. You know, you've got the really big unnecessary Jordans, you've got the golden chainsaw with a golden machete, you got the Supreme jacket with really stupid chase music. It's underused a lot by people who just play the game casually. So, on that note, people who use this skin don't take the game seriously. Like, at all. Because of this skin, you see someone using it, they will rarely take the game seriously, and they will just meme around. Yeah. Now, this skin came out kind of very recently, so there isn't a solid stereotype that I can really put for this, but what I've noticed is that people who use this skin only used it because they got it out of the achievement on Friday the 13th. That's the only reason I have ever seen this skin be used. That, or it's used by people who take the game way too seriously, and also seem to enjoy Minecraft Story Mode a bit too much. Once again, this skin is rarely used, and I barely see it get used on literally anyone. Now, the people who do use this are just huge Friday the 13th fans like myself, and they just loved Jason Takes Manhattan. I personally enjoyed Jason Takes Manhattan, but, you know, I don't use this skin nearly enough as the people who do. This fucking skin is used by so many targeters. It is so annoying to a point where the targeting isn't even personal or anything like that. These guys will just never stop targeting you, and they will never let you go until you die. These guys track you like the government, because they never let you leave until you are dead. And most of the time, they don't even care if they lose. If they find one person who is on their own, they will target them. Without fail. They will never stop targeting them. People who use this skin, targeters. So just be careful, keep your distance. People who use this skin, well, there isn't really much of a stereotype. People who pick this skin just really like the style of it and the fact that it moves at like 30 frames a second instead of a smooth 60. These guys also seem to really love the chase theme, which it does when you obviously are chasing a survivor. Now, some people who do wear this also use the skin, yet complain about how the old chase theme was changed, but never decide to change off the skin. It confuses me. People who use this skin, again, same as Retro Jason, they don't really have much of a stereotype. They like it because it changes the weapon, or because it changes the chase theme. That, or you really just like the Last Man Standing theme. Or you just have an addiction to the Butcher Vanity song, which I can respect, but you guys need to take other music tastes into for once. You know, I want to say this skin is for the sweatiest of try-hard people, but everyone who ever uses the Barber Jason skin is always just honestly offering haircuts. They'll join you and sit in the lobby, wait for their turn, give you a free haircut, and then immediately leave after the round's done. I mean, it's a rare chance that I always seem to find a Barber Jason who takes the game way too seriously, but I mean, the times that I do, it's unexpected, and most of the time I just see Jasons giving out free haircuts. I mean, I respect it. It's funny as hell. Okay, and that's it for Jason Skin Stereotypes. I once again hope you guys did enjoy this. This process was a bit slow to do at first, however, I will get through all of this killer skin stereotypes. Like, I'll get through Cool Kid, John Doe, and 1X, I promise I will, but the process will be a bit slow, unfortunately, because, well, there's so many of them, and I've got a lot to do. But I promise I will get on with it as soon as I can, so within the course of like a few weeks, they'll start to slowly come out, slowly but surely. But yeah, this is, once again, a huge thank you for over 600 views, and I think we're at 700 views-ish now? I don't know, I haven't checked. But again, I want to thank you all for that many views. And yeah, I'll get on with the rest of the skin stereotypes as soon as possible. Okay. Have a good day, guys. Or a good night.